Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Avowed, and yeah, let's speak to Rengrim. We shot up a beacon of light, and I don't know how many deaths happened in this area, but I guess the Dream Scourge is gone from here. What's a few trees to save the forest?
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. I'm sure she will try. She seemed quite incensed when she left. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance.
Don't take her
and
away from me.
companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Alright, let's hope Temerity still alive. She should be fine, right? Right? We're about ready to go to the Tusks, because this area is done. It's saved, question mark? All the animancers here. I need to sell some stuff before I talk to her, though. I'm getting over encumbered a lot. Get some more money. Upgrade my armor. No, grimoire. I need better boots, though. Perception, thirdborn boots. It is tempting. What is mine? Parkour speed. Let's go ahead and equip these. Okay. Should be fine. Purple, purple, red, purple, purple. Garnets. Exceptionals. Let's go ahead and store these. And sell the breastplates. Alright, 76,000. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and save. Journal.
dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest. What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow. Bullshit. There was always another option. Something better than this massacre. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for? The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones. You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Well, you don't have to worry about the Dream Scourge anymore, bitch.
Strange to see so few folks around now. I'll have to raise prices to account for the loss.
You're awful. You're awful, Daiko. You're awful, awful.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Got some stuff to click through. Man, there's a lot. All right, Gallowayne's tusks. Let us go.
Safe travels to you.
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu meio. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
If we run into Ludwig out there, it's gonna be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now. She keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Indeed. Undeath is her strength and her weakness.
But you're saying there's a chance.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. I don't know, Nimdut. I do know whatever I come up with is better than do whatever the voice in my head tells me to do. I'm done here. Do whatever Blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Some things really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
Let's upgrade our grimoire. All right.
Envoy, we need to discuss what you did in the ruins. I just hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though. I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers. Perhaps you'll pick a better specialty next time. Most historians have only hoped to speak with past lives through animancy. I'll blow them all away with my next paper. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier? Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details. Don't mind if I do.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra? Very good. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost? That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries. Possibly. Probably. Eventually. Try as we might to help others, we won't always succeed. Even the dead can suffer the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves. As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question? Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual? Indeed, it does. It's just... when you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I. Thanks for talking.
Marius.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit. How should I know? I don't know what's going on in my head half the time. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying. Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Right. I'm gonna go to Galawain Tusks. And his final companion quest. I know there will be some companion quests in the garden. So this is the final zone before we get to the finale. It's been a long game. Like 30 hours almost to complete it. And we still got to do the optionals before we do the grand finale. Like all the caches. Alright, size the map. Yeah.
Looks like the Beatles have settled.
Yeah, these guys are rough. cave coral.
Yardsley, well done.
Now let's just start exploring. There might be a 5th location.
Bugs. Always bugs.
Alright, let's go over here. Unless... no, I haven't unlocked it yet. This doesn't look like a major zone compared to the first one, so we should be fine. Yeah, everything seems open. Research notes.
We've got company.
Oh, that gave us 3. Damn, they've caught us from all the way up there.
We've got company.
Beyond sync!
Careful, to the left.
Beyond sync!
Man, these people are actually rough.
Don't you die on me.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
I need a better build if I'm gonna do Path of the Damned. Because these people are rough. Dodge distance. Is that the Audra already?
That's like the Audra we encountered before. Will you go all glassy-eyed again if you tell?
Something happened here. Drip by drip. The slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become. The grass slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use. We remember our purpose. It soothes us.
Audrabon. Let's see, what else do we got? We still gotta find where the last star medal is. So where is... Okay, we need to go to Solace Keep. I guess let's go to the garden entrance and then realize we can't go there because that's how all games work. Oh, that looks crazy.
These tracks lead off the main road. Might as well see where they go. Another soul for the wheel.
Salt Flat Farms. Yeah, that looks wild. Warden's Rest.
Never thought I'd miss Emerald Star.
We're set, go!
Damn. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my armor first and foremost in this area. These guys pack a punch. So many journals. We gotta get in here. Through the roof, perhaps? Chimney? No? Neither? I guess we'll come back later.
We on sync!
Yeah, let's go over to the garden. I'll attempt to. Now, when I'm ready to do the Path of the Damned, I'll, Oh, there's something down here. There's something down here? Decent amount of upgrading materials. Definitely want to specialize in bow, I think. I don't know. I'll look at the Path of the Damned and see what the best build is for it. I want a build that can sustain without companions. Because they're gonna they're gonna be gone whenever I do it. Because I think they leave you.
Beyond sync. Then. Beyond sync. Kaiser. Beyond sync.
Easy when you do it.
Balrog.
I think I see a steel rope camp.
Envoy, over. As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwine finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots. The roots say your name, Envoy. They say you told them to do it. Yes, goodbye, yes, we withdraw from the hungry thing. Blood and smoke, smoke, death. I'll stand down, I'll stand down. But my people won't.
It's the envoy. Beyond sync.
Enemy.
Then. Beyond sync. Rock. Beyond sync.
Corrupted Audra. Let's go grab this real quick. Exceptional wand.
That island. It must be the garden. Impressive. I'd say we're on the right track.
I don't know if I want to do this right now, so I'm gonna make a save. Is this gonna take us to the garden immediately?
We didn't come this far to give up now. Search the tower. Must be something of use.
We are close. Break the bars.
So close, but yet so far.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swing through that. I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden, though? The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the Acid Sea.
Solace Keep does not welcome outsiders. But, last I checked, it isn't against the law to ask for directions.
To Solace Keep! Let's try to get there before the Steel Garrote can cause trouble.
I'll follow your lead.
Still missing 4 abilities. I'm missing one. After taking damage, your next attack within 5 seconds, 70% of the original damage you received. It's actually really good. I need one more skill to max my might out. Perceiving stag gallowing.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
All right. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go to Solace Keep. So we'll have a hub and we can grab the bounties here. Yeah, this place looks really barren, and then this top half, it's whatever. Not that much to explore here. Just a quick little side activity, I suppose. Not as massive as Shatterscarp.
This would be a great spot, but there are so many of them. What are you doing here? This place isn't safe. The homestead up ahead is all run by Zarps. Used to be it was occupied by outcasts, but things happened. The region's getting more lethal. If you think the Salos steppe was hell, it's nothing next to the primordial depths up north. The Zareps used to be more peaceful, but the recent tremors tore up the terrain so badly, they had to go south. They started turning it into one of their villages, even ripped up the crops planted by the Wardens. What a waste. There are some Bargrunin living in the wastelands out here, all without the aid of the Wardens. If someone got rid of the Zareps, they might be able to shelter here, maybe even grow some crops. It's up to you if you would like to help out with the Zareps, but I hope you do.
Never will be unsafe! Beyond safe! Beyond safe!
In a prosperous farm.
Is there anything I can... Is there any more cooldown for abilities? %7 chance to avoid melee damage? All Might. Fuck that.
Now look.
And total wealth? Come here, boy. That might be the most broken ring I've seen.
Who's next? Anyone?
We gotta clear this area out too.
Never will be unsafe! Beyond safe! Beyond safe! Worth that rock! Never will be unsafe! Beyond safe! Uruthen! Heisen! Beyond safe! Worth that rock!
Camp? Question mark? Not bad. There's hardly like any fast shovel beacons here. Alright, so there's one more.
Beyond sync! We're set rough! Beyond
Yeah, that ring is super good. Like, incredibly good. I'm not replacing it.
Protect the envoy.
beyond sync!
Anything up here? Farmhouse key? I don't really want to look for the key. Would have been stupid if I would have unlocked it though.
Corrupted by the dream scourge. Ugh, I'll never get used to this.
Alright, let's go turn this in. There has to be like another tier after this, right?
You dealt with the Zarabs. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives. The buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
Not bad. Alright, can we make it to Solace Keep now?
Ulsen! Beyond sync! We're set rough!
Nothing over here? I don't see why people hated this game.
It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
It's over here. Prison tower key.
You let me out of this right now! Will you pipe down over the... I'm innocent! No! Move along!
Gods, what happened here?
Those beetle shows.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs. You can't line a pocket that's full of holes. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
I don't know about map making, but we confiscated these. Maybe they're what you're looking for.
Wait till he throws you to the wilds. Then see how you feel.
We got Sansa's map. Let's go ahead and save. And let me go to in here first, or like a fast travel point, so I can go.
Well, isn't this a homely little fortress? So warm, so welcoming.
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Turn your ass around and go back the way you came. And I have all the time in the world. I stand here all day, every day, so I can repeat 10 and 3 of Nandru's 9 creeds. No person excepting wardens of the Pargrunan shall be granted safe harbor without express permission of the council, heretofore established by Nandru, the first warden, or without the attestation of an established, honored warden of the keep. That is correct. Without the Solace Council or a warden to vouch for you, your presence in the keep is forbidden. No warden, no keep.
We really will have to drag Marius into this, won't we? The poor dear.
Well, we can't go there until we get Marius anyway, so let's go to Dawn Shore and give the map to Sansa, I guess. It's not really... The quest hasn't really showed, so I don't know if I'm going to get credit for the quest or not. I hope so. Northern Paradise. I really hope it works.
A soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we notice them?
You're back. You found him?
Yay.
Imprisoned? And you didn't try to free him? What did he do? Stealing? Oh, but that violates every principle of our field. Madico, this expedition is cursed. Where did I go wrong? You're right. I was so excited by the prospect of being first. Never mind. That's no excuse. It seems we've both learned that the hard way. Thank you, Aimika. You've helped me shape the course of history. Come back to the shop sometime.
The honor was ours. Some work is too important to be left undone.
Yeah, I guess that's done. Alright, so now we can go to Galloway's Tusks. There has to be a DLC with this area and this area. There has to be, right? Or maybe over here too? Definitely over here. But I don't know if this game's gonna have the money to do that, so that sucks. I'm torn between wanting to upgrade my wand or wanting to upgrade my armor. If I kill them before they can hurt me, then I'm doing good. But if they do so much damage that I get one shot, then that's another thing. Adraban. Okay, so there is garden stuff. Okay. So I need some more cave coral, Ballarok skins, and branches. Alright. Tier 2 is not bad. And tier 1 for each of these is not bad either.
Thank you for telling us about Tom.
Alright. We'll have to grab Marius. Oh.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sanakis, and they prick us in return. Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many. The burned queen. She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. A blossom of trust, a hand as soft as the breeze. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Now, this place looks a lot different in the sunlight.
Gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Alright, let's go get into Solace Keep and then I'll end the episode. Actually, I'll probably wait to go to Solace Keep in the next episode since it has been an hour. So.
Never thought I'd be going back to Gallowayne's tusks.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.